What's going on, guys? It's your boy Steve. I'm here with my boy
Sean, and we are the Real Ghost Guys.
Oh yeah! Happy New Year's! Happy New Year's! Happy New Year's!
Happy New Year! 2025 is finally arrived.
That's right. And 2024
Is
has
no
come
more.
and gone. Is no more. That is right. And well, we figured, 2024 coming on, we should do like a little review.
Yes.
See what happened in 2024
Mhm.
for the Real Ghost Guys.
Yeah, for everybody who hasn't been following along with us for the past 365 days, we're about to take you on a little walk through what we've experienced and what we've been bringing to you guys so far this year. So
That's right. We'll set the setting down. It's January 12th, rainy night in San Francisco.
I don't remember us going there.
Yeah. No. January 12th, we uploaded the full episode of Curse of the Albion.
That's right.
And let me tell you, that place was a curse.
Yes, it was a great way to kick off the year because
That's right.
it was quite an elevated experience from what we were used to. Like, you guys got to keep in mind, we're just rookies at this, so some of the things that we've came across so far are kind of like mind-boggling to us.
Pretty interesting, I'll have to say.
Yeah.
But definitely, the Albion was fun, man. Bayfield, what a great time that was.
Mm-hmm.
The scenery there was beautiful. It's kind of like a little beach town. And we kind of went on the off season there. So there wasn't a lot of people. So you got to, like, see the lay of the land.
Yeah.
Au natural, you know what I mean? Like, there wasn't, like, just crazy people and kids running around. So
Yeah, it was very quiet, very calm, but like very scenic.
that's right.
Very scenic.
And the Albion was a great time. Unfortunately, since then, it had to be shut down due to
Yes.
a major snowfall.
Yeah, huge news. There was a roof collapse.
Roof collapse.
And as we know of right now, it's still closed and under construction, and I'm
Yeah.
not really even 100% sure if they plan to reopen or not. So
Yeah.
we'll have to wait and see. But as of right now, the spirits of the Albion could be out of a home. So,
Could be. And thank God nobody was really there. Happened in the middle of the night. It was cold, and due to it being a beach town, the rooms weren't rented. So nobody got hurt, thank God.
yeah, and for those who haven't seen the episode yet, we really got a lot of activity from that place, especially downstairs. From what I remember, I think we got Satan or the devil during one of our
The devil.
spirit talker.
That was the night we spoke to the devil.
Yeah, and also some of the machines were going off all by themselves. We were hearing creaking noises from different corners of the room, so it was definitely something that I don't know if we were fully prepared for, but we definitely embraced it when it came around.
That's
So
right. It was definitely exciting, I would have to say, and scary
yeah.
also. So
If you guys haven't seen that, that's a must see. You guys got to go check that video out. Let us know what you think, and use that as like a stepping stone as to what's to come.
that's right. So let's take you a little bit fast forward. We're going to take you to February 23rd, where we uploaded the second episode of Critters Lane. Now, Critters Lane was the final place that we did for season 1. And it was basically an outdoor event for us. It was a haunted woods.
Yeah, so that was our first fully outdoor investigations.
And it was pretty crazy. Some of the stuff we heard there. I remember we got a lot of action off the spirit talker.
Mm-hmm. Especially by the tree.
So it was definitely a crazy place. For me personally, I think it was just crazier because we were in the woods in the middle of the night, and you had no idea what was going on.
It's a whole different experience when you're investigating like a haunted area, but you're also exposed to the elements of being outside.
And there was supposedly a house there that a psychic medium used to live in, and we were trying to locate that house. And I remember at one point we had gone into the woods so deep we didn't know how to get out, and it took us like a good 20 minutes to like get out. It was crazy.
It was crazy is a word. I would say scary is more of the appropriate word.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. But episode 2, I just wanted to bring it up because it was our highest viewed episode for our investigation series in 2024. It got 1.2k views on that, which was crazy. Like, we were not expecting that. So
yeah, and for you guys that are like, well, 1,000 views isn't much to a YouTuber. Like, we do this basically with very, very minimal promotion behind it. We put a lot of our time into the research, investigating, the editing, and the presenting of the videos, and not a lot of promotion. So for us, 1.2k on its own is a big feat for us. So.
Yeah, so that was crazy, and that was fun, man. I had so much fun out there. I think we were out there till like 6 in the morning. I don't think we got home till like 6:30 or something. So I had fun in that investigation. That one definitely is gonna sit in my memories for years to come because it was like our first outdoor kind of event.
And like coming across that deer carcass in the middle of the road, like the first thing that we see as soon as we cross the train tracks was that's something that I think personally to me is just gonna be
there's some crazy stories out of there. So if you haven't watched that, go back, guys, and even if you just listen to the story we tell, like of what goes on out there, it's pretty crazy. So if you thought Critters Lane was pretty crazy, well, we have some big news for our next one, because 9 months ago we hit our first plateau for YouTube partnership, and that was exciting, guys, because to like in my mind right now, it's like when I was like kind of reviewing our channel for the last year and like picking like PowerPoints to talk about for this video, I didn't think it was that like it wasn't last year that we had like partnership. Like I felt like it was like longer. You know what I mean? Like it's only been 9 months. Pretty crazy. So that was a big stepping stone for us to hit the first plateau for partnership. We're on our way to the second plateau, which is full partnership. So if you guys want, just make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe to the channel, and watch this video, and that will help us out to get to the second plateau, or the second level of YouTube partnership. But that was an exciting moment. Like when we hit that, I was like, hey, that's cool, you know? Like,
yeah, it was definitely a grind that paid off.
It felt like an accomplishment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's nice to see when you do something that's you have no guarantee if it's gonna go well or what you're gonna do. Like when we first started this channel, we were like, let's just make videos and put them out there and see what happens, right? So it was nice to see that we got enough backing to get to that point, right? You know, so I was happy about that.
We just wanted to take like a moment to thank all of you guys too, because without you guys, we wouldn't have reached any of the success that we've had with the channel. The 1,000 subscriber mark was big to us. When we hit that watch time, I think it's going to be a celebration, because that's really the first step in like a long journey that we have ahead of us as we continue to try and grind it out on this channel.
For sure. Now, if you thought that was exciting, we have something coming up next that's even more exciting, because this next video took us a whole nother route. On July 23rd, we uploaded our first reaction to a music video. Something that we had never done on the channel before, and it was basically Eminem. The song was called Bad Habits, and we're both Eminem fans, and Eminem came out with an album, and we're like, we have to react to this. Like, it's Eminem, right? So it was pretty interesting because it was definitely, even though we both been in the music industry for a long time, we had never done anything kind of like that on YouTube before. So it was definitely a whole nother approach to our channel, and it kind of opened up our doors a little bit to another aspect of YouTube. You know what I mean? So
with that music review, I think really, like you said, opened up a lot of opportunities for a lot of firsts that we did or tried this year, just hoping to reach a wider audience and embrace what our viewers want to see from us.
Yeah, it was definitely I feel like a mix of, like, when we decided to do it was like to reach a different audience, to see if our audience would enjoy this product, and at the same time, obviously, to pay homage to one of the greats in the music business that we both like. And as I said, like, it kind of helps that we've been in the music business for so long that, you know, obviously it just came a bit natural to us to kind of listen to it anyways.
Yeah.
So, and if you guys thought that was crazy, like how we took the channel to a whole different route with the music videos,
that was just the beginning.
That was just the beginning, because the next part on this video is a whole nother different side to the video. So on September 13th, we officially got our first sponsorship, and that was really massive for us. We were in talks with Dubby for like, it was like a week, really. Like, they got back to us real quick. Then they made us submit like a form with like our channels and like what kind of like what we do, and we sent it out to them, and then like 48 hours later they basically accepted us, and we partnered up with Dubby. So if you guys would like to get some energy supplements, make sure you guys go to w.gg, use code RGG in the checkout for 10% off. Also, on that day, we had our first video that hit over 10K views.
That's right.
And we've never been able to duplicate it since. It was crazy. Like, when that blew up, like, it was a short. And the short was, it was a Fortnite short that had to do with Wolverine and Deadpool. We had just watched the movie, and we were like, let's try and get some shorts in, because it was really popping and popular, right? And it was definitely something that we had done before, like some popular stuff. Like I think a little before that, we had like a short with the Hawk to a Girl that hit 9K views. It was 9K plus. So we were like, let's do this one, and we threw it out there. And I remember it started off like okay-ish, and then it blew up. And like, it just kept going up and up, and I'm like, shit, we're gonna pass the 5 figures. And it passed over 10,000. It was crazy, man. I was like super excited, right? Because like, you don't expect it, right? You know, it's like to watch one of your videos hit over 10K views is pretty crazy, in my opinion. So I definitely didn't expect it. It was a perfect day that day, because we got the sponsorship, and on the same day we had our video hit over 10K views. So I was happy with that. But
yeah, like something like that's viral for us.
Yeah,
so,
for us, like, for sure.
Yeah.
And for our next video on October 18th, we put together our first official season 2 trailer. I feel like when it comes to like our investigations, it's like we do a lot of different things on the channel. Our investigation videos, where eventually I think we want this channel to officially go, like full time. But it feels like it's so much more fun. You know what I mean? Like, you're out there, you're on the field, front lines, you're trying to find ghosts and demons and stuff, and I have the most fun time doing that. Now, granted, obviously they're expensive to do. You know, you have to take some time off of work. You have to drive to a place. You got to stay there for the day. You got to come back. I mean, sometimes you have to take 2 days off of work, depending on what time you get back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but for me personally, I enjoy them. I have fun when we go out to them.
Yeah.
And when we got to sit down and start editing season 2 trailer, and we started picking from like the videos we've had already, and we kind of started putting it together. It was like just reminiscing, you know, like this is gonna be a fun season, you know.
Yeah, it's really like the end result that makes you feel like all the work that we put in really paid off, right? Because when we take the videos back home, it's just a bunch of clips of us out doing things. But once we put it together to show you guys like the story of our journey there and what brought us there and what we learn on the way and bring you along with us to learn, is what really like pays off in the end, when you can see that like it amounted to like an experience every time. So
for sure. And then from there, a week later, we dropped the official trailer for season 2, Nightmare in Paris. And that was if you guys haven't been able to watch that episode yet, I suggest to go back and watch it, because out of our 4 places that we had done up to this place, that was by far our most craziest place.
Yeah,
like we got so much good stuff on that place.
Hands down most active so far.
It was crazy. So. Sean was ready to leave. Like he was like, "Let's just go back to London today."
I'm not gonna lie about it.
But yeah, it was nuts. Like I felt like we hadn't like. It was a crazy day, right? Because we were planning to get there early enough where we can like sightsee, kind of like see the town a little bit, because we had never been there, obviously. But I remember like some stuff happened and we didn't get there till later on in the day, right? By the time we ended up getting out to go walk around in town, it was definitely past 6:30.
Yeah.
So we were like a good like when we had originally planned it, we were like, by the time we get there and get all set up and go into town, it's gonna be like 2:30, about there. So we were like a good 4 hours late. It was definitely expensive, and we weren't expecting like for it to work out. We honestly, we were talking before we took the tour in town, like this might be a video we might have to like kibosh. Luckily, we we got so much. Like it was so much. Like I think we had to turn it into what was it, like 6 episodes?
Yeah, it was a long one.
Crazy.
And it was like, it's honestly just, we were lucky the way things lined up, because like you said, if we didn't get the room that we were in, we probably wouldn't have experienced as much as we did.
We might not have experienced anything. Might not even had a video. And obviously, if you watched Nightmare in Paris, you'll know that we brought out our own little music song.
Yes.
We made our own music. Yeah. We've been debating this for a while. We were like, because we used a lot of non-copyrighted free music in our videos, and we're like, we're both in the music industry. Let's just make our own music, right? So I was like, let's do it. It's crazy when you think about it, because like I go back and I listen to that song, and I'm like, I can't believe we actually have a song that talks about us.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Like,
it's a catchy song. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, go check it out.
Yeah.
It offers
Ghosts Don't Lie.
It offers a little bit of a extra scenery footage from our investigation at Nightmare in Paris.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely catchy. Like, I dare you to listen to it and not have it stuck in your head for at least a little bit after. So.
And now to basically take it to a whole nother level.
You taking it to a house?
The most epic level.
That's right. We decided in November, I think we started talking to them, it was late November. It didn't take long. It only took a few days to get it through, but we had been talking about a month now that we should attempt to do some live streams, and like maybe we could live stream some like some of our old videos, like our seasons, right? and we're just tossing out ideas. It came to me like, we both play Fortnite. I'm like, what if I were to email Fortnite and see if we could partner up with them for our live streams, right? And by the 29th, when we did our first live stream, we were basically epic partners. So that was our second partnership, and that one's like, obviously W's gonna have a place in my heart because it was our first one. Mm-hmm. But like, to think that a company like Epic would bring us into like the partnership program,
yeah,
like that's pretty crazy. I hadn't even told Sean, and after we got accepted, I sent him a picture. I think it was like RealGhostGuys in the Fortnite shop, and with like a check mark on our name. And I'm like, we just became Fortnite Epic partners. It's crazy. So
and we definitely appreciate, like, for us, beginning of this year, if we were to ask each other or somebody else was to ask us, like, do you think you'll get a sponsor this year? We would have been like, no way.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
There's no chance that anybody's going to be interested in our channel with like just the beginning status that we have and the building of our audience still and things like that. But we were really lucky to be able to team up with both of these companies, and like the great thing about it is that they're not conflicting or competing companies. You could grab a W and drink it while playing Fortnite and using our code.
That's right.
And they go hand in hand almost. So it was a great pairing for us. Both things that we would use on a regular basis, so we know about them and we can discuss them. And something that, again, I don't think we ever would have thought that we would be in the position that we're in with those sponsors behind us right now. So we really appreciate that. Shouts out to them, and shouts out to everybody that's watching, that is supporting our journey with them as well.
That's right, guys. And with that, 2024 comes to a close. 2025 is here, and what do we plan this year? We got some exciting plans. We obviously are full-time live streaming. We're going to be attempting to do 5 days a week, but 3 hours a day. That is the plan. We're looking to get our clothing line started. As you guys can tell, we got hoodies here. We got toques. We're looking into some hats, some t-shirts. We're hoping that should come out next summer at some point. Season 3 is going to be a big one for us, guys. We're looking to team up with some other YouTubers to make season 3 bigger and better and more exciting. So that's going to be a great season, I think. Like, the places we already have down that we're looking at are really exciting. The story behind them is crazy, and I'm really pumped to see what we get out of that.
This year, again, it's going to leave it open for so many things and so many opportunities that we don't expect to happen.
That's right.
That we're hoping that will happen to us this year. So as we grow, we hope that you guys join us and grow with us as well. And we just want to continue to deliver quality content for everybody that's interested in us and supports us and takes the time out of your day to sit down and watch these videos.
That's right, guys. So 2025 is going to be an exciting year, and we're definitely looking forward to it. But yeah, until next time, guys, Happy New Year's to you guys. Hope your holidays are going well. Hope you're having some good times with the family. And from the Real Ghost Guys to you guys, we just want to say thank you. And here's to an awesome 2025. Peace.